3, 4. How's it all going out there? It's great to be back here in the Black Box. We launched our album here, was it 3 years ago?
I think 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
To a full crowd.
How time flies. So it's a wee bit different this year, but it's still great to be back. I hope you're having fun at home, that you've got a glass of wine out or a cup of tea or something for this gig. So thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it. We started off there with the Sweetheart Reels, and we're gonna keep things moving along and play a tune that we picked up off singing of Chris Caldwell from our local session, and this one is called The Wounded Hussar.
Hi, Chris. Lovely. Right, we'll continue on with a few slides. Hello everybody that's tuning in tonight from Glenavy. I was talking to a few folk in the village today and a few of the neighbours, and then we're going to tune in. So hi to everyone from around the Glenavy, around the Loch Shore and Crumlin that are all tuning in. Good to see you. So we'll continue on with a couple of slides. This time picked up from a recording of a fella called Billy Clifford, and his mother was one of the first famous female Irish musicians back in the day. She was like the Sharon Shannon of her day, going around playing her fiddle in the Keeleys with all the men and playing better than them. So the first slide is called The Whistling Thief, and the second one is called The Glen. That's
yep.
The tune anorak beside me here, keep me right. And the last one is called The Bonward Slide. So we'll give these a go. Mostly for dancers, but there's nobody in to dance tonight. Not unless Deirdre's going to dance. No?
Good day.
No?
I'm good, thanks.
Are you good? Right. After 4. 3, 4.
Still amazes me how you can shout yo and play the flute at the same time. Did you practice that specifically?
You don't
Yeah,
miss a
you
note.
practice it every time the foot comes down. Yo, 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 baby.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it really is lovely to be back in the Black Box here. I've attended some fantastic concerts as an audience member, and I've had the privilege of playing here a few times in the past with these lads and with Réalta as well. It was about a year ago. We played a really nice gig here with the Out to Lunch Festival.
Brilliant.
The Out to Lunch Festival is great because apart from last year, obviously, but every other year, it's great for Christmas presents because you just go online and you print off a few tickets and see if you're going into town to shop. So I had put a wee bit more thought into the presents this year. since there was no tickets to buy. But yeah, it's lovely to be back here and playing a few tunes tonight. And the next set we're going to play is a set of reels called the Shaskeen, the Uilleann, the Sink, and Charlie Harris's. And the first tune, the Shaskeen, I'm currently teaching to some of my guitar students. That's this week's tune, so I'd like to play this set for them. They've been keeping me sane during lockdown, so this one's for you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, lovely. So, after 4, 3, 4. Hey.
I saw Grady O'Connor put it up a post earlier saying she's getting a bottle of wine out for the gig. So I hope you and Pat were dancing around the room there.
Well, Pat will definitely be dancing.
I think this is officially the amount of gigs that I've come to here for traditional music over the years. I think this is the first time that Grady and Pat aren't actually in the venue. So
yeah.
It had to happen at some stage, but I hope you're enjoying the tunes if you're watching.
Yes, enjoy the wine. I hope it's a nice red.
So I'll play a little air for you here. This is a classic that we recorded on the Music in the Glen album called The Lament for Limerick. And when you're recording an album, you can be a little bit self-indulgent, you know. So when we were recording it, we got Deirdre's sister, Christine Galway, to play grand piano, and the one and only Neil Martin to add his talents on cello. But I'm afraid tonight you just have me. So I hope you enjoy it. If you want to hear what those two did, you can check it out in the recording.
Thank you. I love that.
Lovely stuff, Conor.
Well done.
A few barn dances for you next. These are written by a very talented local composer called Patrick Davey. He's a piper, whistle player, flute player, and a great composer of tunes. These are the Antrim barn dances. The first is the Kelp Store, which is a building on Rathlin Island. And we follow that with the Ballymena boat train.
You did mention he's a train spotter as well. A teller of terrible jokes.
And seeing as a Ballymena tune, we'll dedicate this to Johnny Murphy, if Johnny's listening, and anybody else from Ballymena that's tuned in. There we go. Barn Dances by Paddy Davy. We forgot to say Paddy was actually very good at telling jokes as well. I'm waiting for the reaction here. Paddy loves telling jokes, and I remember one time being away with a Belfast band, Réalta, somewhere in Middle England anyway, and we had at least a 2-hour journey, and Paddy started to tell jokes about 15 minutes into the journey, and the next 20 minutes was very funny, and then the next 20 minutes after that were sort of funny, and then the next hour after that was painful, and he never came up for air. I was quite impressed.
Can you remember any of them? You don't have to answer that.
They're actually all clean. Unlike yours, Conor. Anyway, so we'll play a few tunes. So, I'm going to play a hornpipe called The Golden Eagle, which I believe I learned from probably a Deirdre recording, the great Frankie Gavin and co. Sometime in the 80s I learned that. And then I'm going to go into a good old County Leitrim tune called Round the Room and Mind the Dresser, composed by Charlie Lennon. Nearly forgot that. And then the last tune is called The Three Sisters, and it was composed by a good friend of mine called Barry Kerr. Shout out to Barry and Laura if you're watching. Barry is a very talented musician, fluter, piper, singer, songwriter, painter, but he's a great passion for Loch Ness, which is very close to where I live, and I would be around there on the bike quite a bit and walking around there. So Barry has a lot of history and he composes tunes. So there's rolling waves in the Loch Ness and they're very treacherous, and they're called The Three Sisters. So we'll give this a go. First chord, just to make sure. Thank you.
I think I was telling you this the last time we were playing together, but whenever I first gave the album to my dad, first thing he said to me was, "I really like that track Brendan and Deirdre do." True story. Tommy Lamb, you're a hallion.
Hello to Tommy, hello Marion, and all the lambs out there. There's no silence in this one here, I can tell you.
It's a Paddy Davy joke, right?
Everyone out there is laughing their heads off at that. If there was an audience here, they'd be getting wrinkles. Or maybe not. Right, what are we on now?
Lark?
The Lark, right. The Lark in the morning, and I've got a really good story, actually, about this tune. I was telling Conor earlier. I live in the village of Glenavy, and every day, before I start my lessons and play the flute, I go for a walk up this road, and the road is called the Pigeon Town Road. And I seen a lark. I couldn't believe it. I seen a lark. So we're going to play the lark in the morning. So there was a lark, and it was on top of a fence, and behind the fence there's all these wee sheep running about. So a lark on the Pigeon Town Road. So there you go. So. 3, 4. Good man.
Great tune.
Great tune. I hope the Lark liked that.
Put the pipes to bed for the next set.
Oh,
I'm going to play 2 tunes of our own. So Brendan composed the first one. It's called Friend or Foe. And the second one I composed after actually a cycle. We're talking about Loch Ness and slagging my dad. So this I wrote after being out giving my dad a kicking on the bike by Loch Ness shores. We'll see what he has to say about that. I've got the microphone and he doesn't.
Tommy and anybody in the Phoenix Cycling Club, if you're listening, I know he's lying, Tommy, but totally haven't.
And I'll play this at a very nice surprise. A couple of months ago, I was on Facebook and I saw someone had tagged me in a video. And there's a group of fantastic young musicians from the Ballycastle Cultus, and they had recorded this tune, Mayday Shores, and they did an absolute brilliant version of it. So it was a real honour to hear that. So if any of you are watching, we'll play this for you, and well done. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and also the flute players up there, taught by Karen Boyle, great flute player from Belfast, living up in Ballycastle, out to Karen, and all the wee fluters putting a couple of tunes up. Well done, guys. Keep up the good work. Here's your ah. Right. 3, 4. Yo.
Thanks very much. We'll play another tune we picked up from the singing of Chris Caldwell. It's a song called Farewell to Whiskey. It's quite a sad story about a man who's struggling with the drink. We'll follow it with two reels, the Maids of Mitchelstown and the East Clare reel, which are a slightly happier affair. The last one makes me think of strolling through a park on a summer's day, just whistling a tune with not a care in the world. So look forward to that happening.
Look forward to that very much. Big shout out there to a few of my students that have tuned in tonight. I know that we have Pedro from Italy, and we have Vanessa from Germany, and Vince from France. And Vince, I hope you're not from Belgium. I'm nearly sure you're French. But I really apologise. And Vince told me he was settling in with a glass of wine, so he's definitely French, because Belgians would have beer, wouldn't they? Anyway, hello to all the fluters that are out there, and I look forward to seeing you in the lessons. You're keeping me sane last year and hopefully this year as well. So, here we go. Excuse your chord there, Dave. Right.
you strolling in your mind
I
on a
was
summer's day?
whistling a tune.
What park would you go to? If you could go to any park you wanted, Deirdre.
Answer carefully.
That's a difficult question.
Anywhere the sun was shining.
Phoenix Park.
So we just have one set left for this evening. So I'd like to say a huge thank you to Sean Kelly for inviting us to
Thanks,
be
Sean.
part of this
Sean.
year's Out to Lunch. It's one of my favourite festivals as a punter and as a musician, so it's an absolute pleasure to be back here. So thank you very much for inviting us. A huge shout out as well to the fantastic team that we're working with here. We have Barry on sound, we have Emma, Mick, and
Rich and
Rich.
Martin.
Rich.
on videography. So a huge hand for them. Thank you for all your work back there behind the monitors. Our last tune is a set of jigs. Would one of you like to introduce them?
Conor would.
We're going to play the Sister's Cat. Is that right?
Yes.
Going to play the Sister Jig and then a few more tunes after that. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the tunes. Make sure to check out the whole catalogue of fantastic events here from the Out to Lunch Festival. There's a whole range that you can watch on YouTube if you've missed them, and still a ton more coming up. So thanks very much.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll catch you again in person or via the World Wide Web, one of the two. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much indeed.
Sure, it's the last set. I might as well get in tune.
We wouldn't want to give you our second best.
Good job. Thanks very much.